Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today I will continue from where I left off. Today we will start off with the second trial, and that trial is the trial of wealth. And then the story of the two gardens, verses 32 to 44. The trial of wealth is basically one of the hardest trials to pass after the trial of faith. Because the more money a person gets, the richer he becomes, and he doesn't know what to do with that money. And that is when the nafs does its job. It will start giving you ideas on what to do with that money. And it will clog the ideas in your brain, which makes it harder for you to use the money for a better cause. For example, if you were to give a poor man $100,000, what will he do with that money? Probably he would buy clothes, food, a better place to live. But if you were to give a rich man $100,000, what will he spend it on? He will spend the money on supercars, luxuries, etc. This is basically what the story of the two gardens is about. There is a hadith narrated by Ka'b ibn Laid. Indeed, there is a fitna for every ummah, and the fitna for my ummah is wealth. This is Sahih and Muslim. This hadith is in Jami' al-Tirmidhi, Volume 4, Book 10, Hadith 2336. About the story of the two gardens. This story is about a rich and poor man, both having a garden each. The rich had a beautiful garden, while the poor also had a beautiful garden. The description about the garden is given in Surah Al Kahf, ayah 32 and 33. Allah says, "And present to them the example of the two men. We granted to one of them 2 gardens of grapevines, and we bordered them with palm trees, and placed between them fields of crops. Each of the 2 gardens produced its full fruit, and did not fall short thereof in anything. And we caused to gush forth within them a river." The rich one started boasting about how superior he was to the other man. The rich one had fruit. This conversation is in the Quran, Surah Al Kahf, ayah 34 to 44. The conversation begins with the rich man saying, "I am greater than you in wealth and mightier than you in numbers of men." Then he entered his garden while saying, "I don't think this will perish ever." He then said, "And I don't think that I will occur. And even if I should be brought back to my Lord, I will surely find better than this as a return." Just by hearing these lines, you could tell that his heart was filled with so much arrogance that he even said that, "I don't think that I would come." His companion then said as a reply, ayah 37 to 41, his companion said, in the Quran, Allah says, "Have you disbelieved in He who created you from dust and then from a drop and then proportioned you as a man? But as for me, He is my Lord, my Allah, my Lord, and I do not associate with my Lord anyone. And why did you, when you entered your garden, not say what Allah willed has occurred? There is no power except in Allah. Although you see me less than you in wealth and children, it may be my Lord will give me something better than your garden, and will send upon it a calamity from the sky, and it will become a smooth, dusty ground." This line, which his companion said, is not said with kibr in his heart. He said it with humility to his Lord. He then continues saying, "Or its water will become sunken into the earth, so you would not be able to seek it." Then Allah tells us what happened to the rich man's garden in ayah 42, Surah Al Kahf. Allah says, "And his fruits were encompassed by ruin." In the same ayah, Allah tells us the man's reaction. So he began to turn his hands about in dismay over what he spent on it, while it collapsed upon its trellises, and said, "Oh, I wish I had not associated with my Lord anyone." In ayah 43, Allah says, "And there was for him no company to aid him other than Allah, nor could he defend himself." This ayah is a lesson for us because we think that we are superior from other people. We bully them just because we think that we are cooler, stronger, richer from other people. This ayah, Allah is telling everyone that listen up. This is what your power is. It is nothing, no matter how superior you are. In ayah 44, Allah says, "Their authority is completely for Allah, the truth. He is the best in reward and best in outcome." This ayah tells us who has the real authority. In this story, you can easily tell the difference between humility and arrogance. And Surah Al Kahf, ayah 46, Allah tells us what wealth and children really are in this life. Allah says, wealth and children are but an adornment of the worldly life. But the enduring good deeds are better to your Lord for reward and better for one's hope. It is amazing the way his friend was trying to suppress his companion's arrogance. What he said as a reply is recorded in Surah Al Kahf, ayah 37. He used a fact saying that, have you disbelieved in the Creator who made you from dust, then from a drop of dirty substance, then proportioned you as a man, into a man? This ayah gives us a lesson. This lesson we should think about before we bully someone, because at the end of the day, we are made from the same substance and materials. Nothing makes us more superior than anyone. Even if you are the richest man in the world, the strongest person, it makes no difference. Wealth is something everyone is after, no matter how good they are. It is something we desire to have a lot of. There is a hadith in Jami' at-Tirmidhi. Ka'b ibn Liyad narrated that the Prophet ﷺ said, indeed there is a fitna for every ummah, and the fitna for my ummah is wealth. This hadith above states that indeed there is a fitna for every ummah, and the fitna for my ummah is wealth. What this means by wealth is not just money, it can be anything that is materialistic. You can already tell how wealth is a fitna. Nowadays, if you were to go to the city where the expensive restaurants are, you would see people staring at these expensive and luxurious cars, while the owner would be talking on and on about the car and its features. This is only one of the hundreds of examples that are out in the world today. Another example is that branded clothing. We think that we are more superior than the other person because we wear branded clothing, while the other person wears clothes from a cheap shop. This trial, the Dajjal would come down with it and it would become the new normal and would attract a lot of people to the Dajjal. Because he would ask questions to anyone that comes to him. And if someone needs wealth, not even wealth, you name it, and in the blink of an eye, it would be placed in front of him. That very second, and in return, the Dajjal would ask him to give his religion up. In Surah Al Kahf, ayah 39, Allah tells us what the companion said to his friend. Allah says, in the form of the companion, and why did you, when you entered your garden, not say, what Allah willed has occurred? There is no power except in Allah. There is no power except in Allah. Although you see me less than you in wealth and children. This ayah tells us how to react if this happens to us. We should ask the person why he did it, rather than throwing punishments and threats onto him. Who knows, he might even have a justified reason. An example for this is a poor man who has a family and does not have money. But his family is very hungry, so he steals a loaf of bread to feed them. This is a justified reason. There is a hadith in Sunan ibn Majah. It was narrated from Abu Hurairah that the Messenger of Allah ﷺ said, the hour will not begin until wealth becomes abundant and tribulations appear, and haruj increases. They said, what is haruj, O Messenger of Allah? He said, killing 3 times. This hadith states that the hour will not begin until wealth becomes abundant, meaning that wealth would be in big numbers, basically what is happening to the world currently. Money is a two-faced object, because it can take you in 2 directions. Those 2 directions is the bad ending or the good ending. The currency dinar is composed of 2 words, deen and dinar. Wealth can be used for deen or it can take you to the hellfire. It depends on how you use it. When it comes to have a lot of wealth, your brain would start cramming ideas in your brain on how you should use the money you have. This stops you from using the money in a good way rather than using it for your desires. Therefore, you need the antivirus system active in your brain. The antivirus system is giving charity, helping others through your wealth, and spending your money in the way of Allah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.